Hmm. Hmm. Hey, Hooded. Hi, baby. Hmm. Let me post some live information. I'll be right with you, sweethearts. Hmm. 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 Mommy, hi, baby. Ender, hello, baby. And Ender, mommy's good boy. Mommy, just got out of the hospital yesterday. Oh, how are you doing, sweetheart? How are you, sweetie? Yeah. Are you okay? Hmm. Hmm. An auto mod. What? Let's see. The gothic black lady. My beautiful MILF. And hooded best friends, yes. Yeah. I still have to get those fixed. I don't know why they're not working. I am not this smart when it comes to that stuff, unfortunately. That was my last post. Here we are. Let's get to work on some trains. Gothic Black Lady. How are you doing? I'm pretty today. It's raining pretty good today. Right now there is a little bit of slack in the rain, but, you know, I am hurting with my back, sweetheart. Thank you for asking about me, though. Let's go ahead and get our passengers lined out here. And like here we go. Yeah. Well, let's get to work on some trains. Let's see, let's check on 886. Should be running pretty good right now. Huh? Is she coasting? Yeah, she's just coasting right now, so she shouldn't be chuffing that hard. And, yeah, she's low on water, so we need to get her in to get some water soon. I think she's getting close. Yeah, she's getting close over here, so we're just gonna drop her into the water column. And we'll run her down the line here and stop her at the water. An ender, an ad break, yeah, I'm sorry. Gothic Black Lady, I think. Yes, sweetheart. There you go, sweetheart. Let's see, this will get us down here faster. Come on. That was not the thing I wanted. Move my fingers back a little bit from the walls. Let's see, right about there. Should be. Oh no, there we go. Right there should do for a fusee. And now we'll stop our engine so she doesn't run too far. Otherwise, let's get over here and check about some loads. Everything looks good over here so far. Oh, I need to move that one out of here. Let's see, number 12. We just need to put those to the back of the line over there, so we're just going to move it back to belts. Actually, we need to put it forward so we can come forward and get it. Let's put her to there, that will give us some room. Ender, ad break, Gothic Black Lady, beauty. Beauty mama. Let's get over here and watch our engine move a little bit. She's a little low, so we'll top her off before we send her back up to the coal line. Up to your Larka. Not Larka, Ella. Gothic. Yes, you're a beauty, mama. Oh, thank you, sweetheart. Oh, thank you, baby. Let's see, I do need to check on 47. Because I think it's down in the middle of the line. Isn't it? No, it's good. It shoved all this up, that's right. So we're good there for 47. 45, however, I think is on the line. And 47 will push you back down here to the roundhouse. To the staging line. That'll work for you. Right there. And then 45, you should be down there. Yeah, you're off the main, but we got some work to do. And 112. Go ahead and pull you up and we'll get those cabooses knocked off the back end. Switch you around and push those down in the hole. Yeah. Yeah. An Ender movie train song, yes. I gotta get all of that figured out and why it's not working, at least on my side. Gothic. I love so much the pics you have been posting on X. Yes, sweetheart, there are a lot more on the, on my Patreon. There were especially a lot more from maternity. I went overboard with it. That said, there are a lot that you can enjoy on there. However, yeah, you have to be a part of my Patreon in order to get those. But you know, I am starting to post more, and there are videos for my patrons as well of me dancing. Some of them a little bit more provocative than others, but yeah. Yeah, I don't have money to pay. Oh, I'm sorry, baby. No, eventually, yes, they will wind up. It's going to be about 3 weeks difference between me posting them to my patrons so that they get first view. But yes, eventually I am going to start posting some more of that to my X accounts. My X and my Blue Sky accounts. What do you put employee for now? Sweetheart, I understand completely. I am currently... I'm disabled, and I'm trying to get on permanent disability, but... You know, that takes forever and a damn day. So, I'm caught in the middle. So I understand completely the struggle, sweetheart. Don't worry, you're fine. You know, broken voice. Hi, mommy. Just finished having crabs for lunch with my family this afternoon. Just checking in on my favorite Snepmommy. Love you, Shakira from Diamond. Hi, Diamond baby. Hi. Yeah. Love you, baby. I'm glad you're having a good day. Let's check on. Oh, yeah, we need to hurry because the passenger is getting down here. We need to go ahead and get the roster pulled up on it and slow it down. Yeah. Or else we're not going to get the freight out of the way in time. Yeah. 45, let's get you back up over here. Yeah. Let's see, back to our passengers. Gotta get our Pennsylvania, gotta get her loaded and watered. So since she's all the way this far forward, we're gonna go ahead and put her there. Yeah. Gotta hurry with this one because the freight's getting close. Yeah. Oh, great. And water. Hey, we got some rain. Or only one account? Wait, do you have an ad account too? No, that's the only account that I have. You know, I guess I should make it an After Dark account. Yes. But no. It's my regular account. You know. Let's see. I think that's far enough for it. Yeah. Let's see. Gothic. Yes. Diamond. Well, if I ever get confused by the name and Broken Voice 18 is my gamer tag, but yes, it is Diamond. Yes, sweetheart. Yeah. Gothic. Oh, I see. Yes. Jason, an afternoon mama. Ara, and some purrs. Ara, sweetie. There we go. We're back to a full run. Yep, and just in time for the passenger to get here. Yeah. Jason, you're welcome, sweetheart. Yeah. Yeah. And the gothic black lady. Oh God, mommy. What is it, sweetheart? Let's see, I believe, yeah, we are fully cold and watered. Yeah. Put her to road mode. Yeah. Gothic. Oh, this voice of a good and mature woman. A good mature mommy. Yes, sweetheart. Yes, sweetie. Often Gamer. Oh my goodness! Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for coming back and subscribing for 2 months, sweetheart. Yeah. Thank you so much, sweetie. Man. I'm such a sweetheart for that. Thank you, baby. Yeah. Let's see. Let's check on. I think it's 12 and 86. So let's get those checked on. 86. Yeah, cold loader is done. Yeah. We're just gonna put a little bit of manual on it, throw off the brake, and reverse or something so we can get some water in that tender. Yeah. Right in there. Oh, no, get your butt back over here. Yeah. And number 12, we need to push those our new cabooses for our cabooses, which is it? I'm not sure. We're going to push those over here in the, logging line so that we can get those tagged on, because those are new logging route caboose cars. Gothic. I'd like to be on your VR chat with you, laugh out loud. Just kidding, man. Sweetheart, if you want to join me on VR chat, just send me a friend request. My name is Shakira Snip on there. It's spelled just the same way as you see it on here. Shakira Snip, all one word. Send me a friend request and I'll also send you an invite to my VR chat server as well. Meow. Meow. But yes, and I also have a meet and greet coming up, not today, but next Saturday. So there won't be any live streams next Saturday, but there will be the meet and greet next Saturday. I'm so happy to do that again. Getting to see all of you. We need to get our logging locomotive back down here. Meow. And hooded and couples, yes, sweetheart. Let's check back in on 45. Alright, our passenger did get out of there, so we can go ahead and throw on some brake here. Disconnect, and we'll go over here and get our other freight out. Get these. I think they're empty. Yep, they're empty. Nope, that one's actually going out loaded, so we're good there. Yeah. And Shakira, can you do the otter again? 1 second, sweetheart. Yeah. And Gothic, I don't have any hardware that supports VR chat yet, but I love seeing your pics, mommy. Aww. But yes, Ender, sweetheart, this is for you. Ara, sweetie. Say, hey baby, how are you doing? Actually, we're gonna set this handbrake. Yeah, Gothic. God, your voice is so seductive. I'm not even trying, sweetheart. It's just me talking. Yeah. Alright, we are ready to put you back to main line. Select our engine here. Back to road mode at 35 max, because our road's maxed at 35 anyways. So let's open up our switches so we can get 86 back on the main. And let's get this line closed so we don't have to worry about a train going through here by accident later. Yeah, say I can't reach. Oh, I'm sorry, baby. Let's see, auto mode. And hold for. What is that? Oh, I see. Yeah. Yes, I see what it is now. I thought that was something else, and somebody else that was trying to post in here. Yeah. Yes, Gothic, sweetheart. Yes, I am a good mill, sweetie. Mommy, do you have a DCDM or Telegram? Yes, I have a Discord, sweetheart. It should be linked in my bio here. If not, it is Snepmommy's place. Send a join request on that and I'll get you in it as soon as I can. Yes, I have Discord and Telegram. Telegram is mostly channels right now. Yeah. As far as doing DMs, I got so many right now, sweetheart. Let's just keep it, let's just keep it like it is right now, please. Yeah. I hate being like that, but I am kind of covered up with everything. I'm sorry. Yeah. No, so Discord is better. Yes, sweetheart. Discord right now would be best. Yeah. Let's see. Put you to there. Should give us plenty of room. Go ahead and close this map and pull up into 40. Oh crap, we just missed it. Went into the tunnel. I can catch it. Yeah, we're gonna add our passengers now. Yeah. Let's see. Say rolls in coal. Sweetheart, what you rolling in the coal for again? Yeah. Hooded. Say, yeah, thank you for helping me get onto them. Say, Hooded. Gothic, have a link for the server. Once, actually, I can't do that from here. Yes, there. If you look up on Discord, it is the Snepmommy's place is what it's called. Let me see if I can get pulled up and copied real quick while I'm here. See, copy link, and let's post it to the chat here. Yeah, there is a link to my Discord. Yeah. Yeah. Let's get this in here real quick so we can get out of the way the passenger. Gothic, thanks, mommy. Love you. You're welcome, sweetheart. Yes, that is my Discord server. It is. You do have to fill out 4 quick little questions that you don't have to put no essay or anything. Don't worry like that. Just it's basically there to keep the bots out from auto joining. Yeah. It also helps give a little bit of an idea of what you're looking for, so it can help you right off the bat. There are After Dark sections in the Discord section that you have to provide. You actually have to provide a selfie with ID. Don't worry, it is not kept, it is not sold, distributed, or shared in any way, shape, form, or fashion. Once the ID is verified, and you're given the role, we want you to make sure that it is working. That way, you don't have to open up a second ticket if it comes back that, oh yeah, there was an issue. Hasn't been one yet, but just on the off chance. Once we close the ticket, your ID picture is completely deleted. We do not keep it, save it, or share it in any shape, form, or fashion. Yeah. And oh my goodness, thank you, DPCZ. Thank you so much for the follow, baby. Yeah. Let's hurry up and get this freight out of the way, because we do have our passengers fixing to turn around and start heading this way. Yeah. DP, hi there, cutie pie. And sweetheart, I'm not cute. I'm gorgeous. Meow. Just shunning some freight around real quick, getting it off the main. Got our 080 heavy switcher from the Silva Terminal engine 45. See, I see you laughing. Leave the coal where it's supposed to be, sweetheart. Yeah. Alright, now let's get it at least off of the main for right now. Yeah. There we go. That at least gets it off of our main for right this moment. Yeah. Let's go ahead and call our little 260. This stays up at Ella most of the time. I did drop one of the industries up there, because I am going to be opening up a coal mine soon in Ella. That's going to take up a lot of work up there, and this little guy might wind up having to move locations because, that's a lot of work for that poor little fellow to have to shunt all that coal around. Yeah. Let's say, what coal? The coal you said you were playing with. DP, how are you doing? How are you, darling? I'm hurting, but I'm here, baby. Thank you for asking about me. It really does mean a lot whenever y'all ask about me. I mean, I know I'm just a snow leopard, an anthropomorphic Snepmommy on here. Providing, calm, relaxing environment, but it does mean a lot whenever y'all ask about me. There, everything finally rendered in. We can go ahead and set our 45 to heading back to the main yard. To drop these off in the interchange for tomorrow, Gothic. I'm back, mommy. Kisses. There you go, baby. DB, and how did you like videos I sent your... Oh, I liked them, sweetheart. They were cute. Let's see, where is this one? Making sure our tracks are aligned properly. Yes, we're good there. Yeah. 86 is in Ella. Took it a minute, but it's there finally. Yeah. Gothic. I'm cute. Yes, sweetie, yes you are. Yeah. Alright, we're gonna let that one run for a minute. We're gonna check back on number 12. Should be getting close to finishing cooling. Yep, it is done. What we gotta do is back you up a little bit. Just a little bit. Right there should do it. Yep. You got it. Nah, you're more and more beautiful and seductive than me, man. Oh, really? How so, Ender? I don't care anymore. What do you mean? What you don't care about, sweetie? What's the matter? What's the matter, sweetheart? What is it you don't care about anymore? Start checking on our freight, see how everybody's working. Oh, I think we're good over here for now. Oh, we do have an empty over here. But all of these should be emptied out by the end of the night, so we're gonna leave them and let them work. Yeah. We do have some over here ready to be pulled out. I think we may go ahead and do that. Just pull these 3 out for now. Yeah. So 60. Let's put you to work. Throw in some handbrakes so that those don't roll. We'll slide back over here and grab these loaded. It's going outbound. Let's see, there we go. Hooded, hey mama. Yes, sweetheart, what is it, sweetie? In Gothic, I only care about my milfman. Aww. Is that all I am to you, is a nice big milf? You know I can be so much more, sweetheart. Zay. Hooded wants to know when your next bath is, which every day is the next day for your bath. Meow. So you better get ready for your bath time, sweetie. Meow. Alright, let's see, roster 86. 86 just left from up there, so that's close enough. Let's get over here to the Ella engine services so we can back number 12 in and let her have a good rest. Put her in the shed for the night, for the day, because I think we're pretty much done in this area for her. There we go. 47 is where we want her. Now we need to check. Yep, 60 is bunked up, so here we go. There we go, connect our glad hands. Say groans, yeah, no bath. Yeah, you need your bath, say. And I remind her constantly to say, you need to be good. Yes, you want to be a good boy, don't you, say? And don't worry, Mommy's made you a bubble bath. Meow. We're just gonna bring this over here for now, because, yeah. That'll free up one engine. We can just leave this one, because there is a little bit more to come out of there. Bubble bath? Yes, sweetheart, I made you a bubble bath. Yeah. Doesn't Mommy take care of you? Yeah. Oh, they just use regular bridge implements. I put that in. Well, okay, so it does get way down apparently. I'm just checking our area over here and see what we have. So we could go ahead and pull out for the afternoon. Everything right there looks good. Yeah. Alright, number 25, we're gonna bring you over here. Oh, gotta release the glad hand. Or sorry, gotta do a glad hand and release our parking brake, so. Or sorry, handbrake, I mean. Yeah. And headed and cuddles later, mama. Okay, sweetheart, got that. Did you mean... did you see a message, mommy? About, you know, about being your milk mommy. Yeah. What's a little space gothic black lady? Yeah. An opting gamer. Mommy, this is a good boy. Yes, you are. Yeah. Number 45 has made it to its destination. So we're gonna have to push our cars back a little bit. Yeah. Yeah. Wasn't as far as I was expecting it to be. Gothic. Only two, mommy. Oh my. Isn't again. Yeah. You're not just a MILF mommy. You're a goddess, a queen. Oh, really? I'm all that and in between, aren't I? Yeah. And say I hate smelling like a wet cat. Well, good the thing is you're not gonna smell like a wet cat, sweetheart. Yeah. You're gonna smell like a good boy. Yeah. Gothic. What's with a little space? Yeah, I am. Really. Oh my. Let's see here. Now we need to make sure it goes out on the Y. Meow. Meow. And say, sorry, Gothic. Am I a good girl, Mama? Yes, you are, sweetheart. Yes, you are. Night Run. Night Run 17. Hello, baby. How are you doing? Meow. Yes, how are you doing, sweetheart? Meow. Zay, yes you do, sweetheart, you have to. Don't worry, the bubblegum soap that I got for your... Sorry, the bubble soap that I have for the bubble bath is gonna leave you smelling like bubblegum, sweetheart. So don't worry, you're gonna smell cute. Yeah. Gothic, you're the best mommy. But I'm gonna go... But I'm going a good girl. Yes, you are, Night Run. And pursed his face. A sucky bite, snap relaxing, yeah. And staying out of the heat, yeah. An opting gamer. And how long have you been playing even before your stream? I haven't played all. I literally got on, got everything running, making sure I didn't have any issues. So like maybe like 3 or 4 minutes, and then connecting it to back to my account because I was filming on the streaming service that I use earlier last night. So, you know, I had to make sure I tied the railroader back to Streamlabs. I say I'm fine, but I just hate the water. Well, sweetheart, this water is gonna make you smell like bubblegum. You're gonna be extra sweet. You know, go take mama. Mama, this chat is 18 plus. Technically, I guess it is, but let's just keep it civil on here, okay? A little bit of innuendo is all right. You know, don't worry about that. Yeah. All right, let's see. We gotta tag it on the back here. Yeah. Yeah. Let's see. I guess I do love bubblegum. Yeah. Let's see. And it's even gonna be making the water red, just like your favorite Ruby. Yeah. A night run. See your post. You were live on Twitter. Also, I hope you had an amazing maternity. I had an amazing maternity, and it's still going for me. Yeah, I'm still the preggy. Yeah. So it's still going for me, and I'm still taking pictures. I'm still posting them to my I'm still posting them to my Patreon. Yeah. Gothic. And how do I see the rules of the chat again? Oh, it's the I don't have anything basically on here. I'm just like, you know, be respectful in here. Just to be safe. I don't know how to actually make an 18 plus instance on here. So let's just be respectful and you know be kind and not mention too much naughty on here. Innuendo is perfectly fine with me. Let's say, but rules and cold. Say, get your butt out of the cold. Yeah. And Ogden, on my fun streak, currently on a 3-stream streak. Nice. Thank you for being here, sweetheart. Yeah. Let's see, what else do we have here? I think everything else is fine. This is new. By the way, I did have engine service lines back here on the back, but now I have this for putting all of my passenger cars in for nightly service. So that's going to be much nicer. Yeah. Man. Getting out of the way just in time for the passenger to take off. Yeah. Let's see, but have cool dust all over on my, gothic. Oh, okay, moment. There we go. Now I can see more of the chat. Yeah, gothic. Okay, moment. Zay, I see you laughing, but you have cool dust all over. Yeah. And let's see, night Ryan. Seeing here, have a litter of 8 fox kids on board from my partner. Maybe meet up sometime and have a cuddle session. Oh, sure, sweetheart. And wait, you have 8 on board? Nice. Are you talking about? Do you have the fertility system too? Oh my, totally not. Telling you that you need to go to jinxie.com and get the fertility system that my partner makes. Yeah. And totally not telling you to make the world preggy in VR chat. Filling it with nothing but preggy girls and even preggy boys if you want to, because it is an option. That is an option if you want to do that. But totally not telling you to go over there and get the fertility system for $15. It's a steal for $15. And totally not telling you that you're gonna get the virility system. So yes, you can actually, quote unquote, do the deed in VR chat and actually wind up preggy. So live with the consequences. Not that it's really consequences to me. Especially when I wanted it after all. Gothic, the best live stream is our mommy's kisses on her cheek. Oh, there you go, sweetheart. Yeah. Let's see. Let's go check on our coal train. We do have some coal trains to work with now, so let's see. Come on, Y6B, spawn in. There's our Y6B. Alright, looks like we do have some cars up here. Ready to be pulled down to the main line. Pulled off the main line. Or pulled out of the main storage area into the offline storage. Engine 40. Yep, we do have those locked in. So we're just going to pull these off of the main loading storage to the road storage. Yeah. We're going to go ahead and get this one ready to head it down to Silva. So that's why we're just going to go ahead and tag on this caboose to the back of our M1 Pennsylvania over here. Yeah. I did see it didn't look like I had our keystone on here. Let's make sure we got a keystone. Nope, we got the keystone on the front of the front of our other M1. So for this M1, make sure our keystone is in place. Yes. Yep. All good there. Yeah. Let's see. Z, yay, more coal from E. I'm gonna take the best lie along. It's gonna take. I accept the consequences if it means serving your mommy wishes. Oh my. Yeah. Night Run. Yep, I have it. That's the one where you have to use Blender, but I also have. I think you follow me on Twitter. Thanks. It links. You can see my preggy gals. Yeah. Let's see, the caboose is on the loose. Noted. May I make naughty joke? Go ahead, sweetheart. Go right ahead. It flies around so easy. I need to bring it back down. Maybe it won't fly so much. Yep. Kind of close our glad hand there. And it should be 1, 2, 3 handbrakes. Your caboose is tight, right? Yes, sweetheart. My caboose is extra tight because nothing goes there except TP, soap, water, and of course, drying. Nothing goes near the caboose. Gothic. Between seeing any pictures of a mommy preggy and seeing your mommy preggy, I prefer yours, mommy. Oh my, thank you. Noted. Maybe lock it on. Maybe lock it on me next. Oh my. Yeah. Oh, so you were being as dirty as I thought you were. Or sorry, not as naughty as I thought you were being. Let's see. Okay, let's break this one off here. Oh. Come on, ground render. Roster. I think it's this one here. Yep. 6712. Yeah. M1. Nice. 482. I think this is actually a mountain or no. Yeah, mountain, I believe is what it is. It's the actual wheel arrangement, but for Pennsylvania, it's just referred to as the M1. Yeah. Let's see. This will get us back to where we're supposed to be. Yeah. go ahead and line her up for right there. Right there should work. First freight on this engine, yes. Uh-oh. Rips. Let's see, where am I? Had it maybe locked down. Oh, whoa. Gothic, after the live stream, I'll take a look at your ex moment. Man, oh my baby. Night Run. I see some Norfolk mustard and Pensy. Nice. Yes, I'm a Pensy girl. I love my Pensies. In fact, one of my favorite engines is close this and go to. I do try and make sure that I have prototypical numbers for the Pensies, so you may recognize this one. I love this one. This is my IRL. I have HO locomotives. This was my very first non-Bachmann, quality engine. Broadway Limited, 442 Atlantic, Pennsylvania, number 86. I do have a K4, but it was a Bachmann. Eventually I might try and find a Broadway, which I have heard that Broadway is... I'm not going to say anything because I love my Broadways. But, NTH is something else that I'm looking into doing, and another engine I'm hoping that they eventually do, because there have been some advancements in the dual piston locomotives on here. Like, let's see, roster. Let's go back to... let's go back to our Norfolk. Yes, Norfolk. This one I actually have two Proto 2000 Heritage Steams. One's a DC, the other one's a DCC, but the DC one is DCC ready. I need to try and find, I think, Tsunami. I need to try and find the sound system go in the tender so that I can have the sound and DCC control for it. But yeah, I have 2016 and the other one's 2024 HO Pro 2000s. But yeah, they've made this advancement so much with the dual piston. There is one that I'm hoping that they come along and do eventually, and that is the Erie and Virginia triplex. So you see, this is a 2884 configuration. The triplex was a 28884. The Virginia was a 28882, but I'm hoping that they come back with either the Virginia or the Erie triplex. That would be so cool, especially with this being down in like the Appalachian. The Virginia would be so cool to run in the coal. That would be so cool in seeing a Virginia triplex on the rails. Yeah. Let's see, where am I? Elfin Echo, hey baby! The Gothic. I'm feeling awkward at the silly. It's all your fault, Mommy. Oh, really, sweetie? That was Snepmommy making you feel awkward. And Night Run. Let's take the Santa Fe war bonnet are the best paint schemes. Yes, I have a affection for the. Oh, hold on, let's see where you are. Yep, we're gonna have to. You're gonna have to wait a minute. Yeah, you're gonna have to wait because we have the freight coming down at Zorite Governor's Island, so you're fine where you are. But yes, where was I? I loved Santa Fe Super Chiefs. I am eventually, whenever I get opened up to Andrews, or not Andrews, I'm thinking about skipping Andrews on this one. I may do it eventually, but I want to get the Asheville extension. Is one I'm looking at, is the Asheville. So I am looking forward to doing that, and I might do the War Bonnet on that one. Yeah. Yeah, I might do the Santa Fe War Chief on Santa Fe Super Chief on that one. Yeah. But right now, I prefer steam. There's a lot more to them with steam locomotives compared to diesels. I just like the steam, the look and the feel and the sound of a steam engine. Yeah. Oh, and here I hear our Pennsylvania Atlantic. Yeah. Oh, she's in the tunnel. Yep, she's in the tunnel coming by the coal mine. So let's fix the roster. Let's fix our switches where we are. And we'll catch it whenever it comes out. We'll catch our coaches and turn our passenger line around. Because she's almost through with this route. Yeah. And I take it you're... No, sweetheart, I'm from the Gulf Coast of the United States. I'll actually show the... This is my save is called the Gulf Mobile in Ohio. Because it runs through my area, or it ran through my area whenever it was still operating. Yeah. So I just have an affection because there's a lot of character. My friend, my sister from another mister that sometimes streams on here with me. Yeah. Stopping at a stop and proceed signal. We need to fix that. What the hell? Why are you stopping? Oh, okay. But I'm from the Gulf Coast, so I prefer I have the G&O is one of my main lines on here. Yeah. Let's see. Gothic, I'm in love with Snepmommy. Oh, really? Gothic, I love listening to the storm and your perfect voice, Mommy, on my hooded. Because who loaded you on VRC Popcorn Palace? Just loaded me? Oh my. How do you have me on Popcorn Palace? That's cool. How do you have me on Popcorn Palace? That's cool. You know, and Matt's Trooper, my dad's birthday is today. Happy birthday to your dad, sweetheart. Yeah, I wish I could do that right now. Unfortunately, I'm at work. Oh, I'm sorry. Night run. Purse permission to rub Mommy's house baby bump. Of course, sweetheart. Oh. Alphaneco Mommy, I know online in Twitch too. My Roblox game. Nice. Alphaneco, oh fish. And hooded, I see you smiling, sweetheart. Let's watch our freight come in. Yeah. This is our Southern Crescent Limited. We're just gonna watch our freight come in. Yeah. Let's see, we can go ahead and close these. Yeah. Where are you? Okay, you're over there. That's fine. Yeah. Where is our 240 at? 240 is pulling out. Oh my. Alright, we can bypass signal now. Man. I just like the look of Steam. Now, I did hear that the person that did this engine, a lot of my Pensy engines, as well as the, yes, I'm fixing to show them, I have a Shay and a Climax. They are working on a Q2 from what I understand, which is, I want to say it's a 2644. So 2 leading, 6 driving, 4 driving, 4 trailing, or I got it backwards, 4, 4, 6, 4, 2, that's what it is. Because Pensy, they most of the time they did 4 leading tracks, that's right. 4 leading and 2 big heavy driving, trailing. Yeah. And Hooded copied the link and then typed it. Oh my. The night run rubs mommy Snub's baby bum. Aww, Gothic. Love you, beauty queen. You know, thank you, baby Elf Echo. I'm in live. Show my card by show my card by my creativity. Nice. And say I know you don't like thunder. I'm sorry. Let's see. We need to check on some more engines here. Yeah. Where were we? Oh, 60. Yeah. Oh hell, let's just bring this one back. 25, that'll bring us back to where we need to be. 25 and roster 60. We're gonna put 25 back out of line. Let's just go ahead and put you up in this shed, because I think we're good. We don't need you to run right now. So we're just going to put this, this Pennsylvania is just going to, we're going to back it into the shed. Yeah, we're just going to back you into the shed. Got our Norfolk and Western caboose that got derailed earlier, so we gotta do a overhaul on it. She's at 7% on her condition. I was so sad when that happened. Man. Alright, so you are where you need to be. We're gonna put your handbrake on. And just put you in manual mode and release your brakes so your brake system can relax. Yeah. And Gothic, I hear a moan. Oh, yes, sweetie. Yeah. And Gothic, no. Night Run. I got to see 4014 last year. They weren't kidding. The big boy class was huge. Actually, it was pretty big. It wasn't the biggest. In fact, I have 2 right here on the roster that could outpace it, and actually we're close to outsizing it. But as far as tractive effort and actual, speed and everything, from what I understand, the Y6Bs actually outdid the Union Pacific big boys. You know, as sacrilegious as that sounds, they just get the notification because they made so many more of them and they ran so much longer. Like I believe the Y6Bs were made well before the Union Pacific big boys, but the Union Pacifics were basically built to pull the big hills over in the Rockies. So they weren't really meant to pull the big coal trains like the Y6Bs were. So they just had to get the freight up and over the hill. Whereas this had to run the entire mountain range. But I do want to see the 4014. It came to the East Coast this year. I wanted to come to the Gulf Coast. I really do. Yeah, Gothic. I think I'm crazy for Mommy. Oh my. Hooded, a friend just joined me in the world of nice. Yeah. Well, hello to Hooded's friend, sweetheart. Yeah. Gothic, I don't like big boys. I like big mummies. Like you and like our mama. It's like your man. Let's say, yeah, they old. Yeah, all of these are old. Like, Steam met its end as far as like mainline service in the 50s. I think 59 was the last year that any engine actually ran as a typical mainline engine. They all either went into service or the cutters, so unfortunately, we lost a lot of good iron there. But there were several that were already put on preservation because they were just, too nice of an engine. They had just come out of, where are you? They had just come out of getting, like, refits and refurbs, so... Why the hell did you go through there? They had just come out of refits and refurbs whenever they decided to discontinue the Steam. So they put them into preservation because, like, okay, well, out of all of them, we just put all the money in this. Let's save it to the side in case we need to run it for some reason. They set it to the side and eventually sold it off as a museum piece or put it into static display. So that's the reason why we have so many of our engines that we have preserved, is because either somebody just, oh, this is too pretty of an engine to just scrap, or, there was some kind of trust that said, hey, we want to buy this, so we can run it because we like steam engines and we want to keep them around. And then you do have some companies like the Ace Broadtop in Pennsylvania. From what I understand, they still actually run their, well, it's not mainline, they're a branch line. They still run complete service with steam engines. They don't run any real, diesels. From what I understand, the East Broadtop is maintained that it is a strict steam engine line. Night Run. What heard the big boy class was the Wabash. Yeah, the Wabash was wow. And that's actually what it was designed for, was the Wabash Hill, was to conquer the Wabash. But they still had to double game them sometimes, from what I understand. Gothic, I want to be a mummy like you, Mummy. Oh my. And Hooded, can you say hi to Spino? He's in the world with me. Spino, sweetheart. Hi, baby. How are you doing? Meow. Let's get down here and check on this freight engine. Like, what you doing, my guy? Oh, Finnickle, yes, your mommy's good boy. Yes, you are, sweetheart. Yeah. I mean, just look at those big drivers. Yeah, the bigger your driver, the faster your engine was supposed to be, because it didn't have to work as hard pushing the piston. So they may have been harder to get going, but they were typically your faster engines. Yeah. Let's see. Sorry, I did that one. Night Run. The Strasbourg is still running in all their steam locomotives. Yes, sweetheart, I know that. I love Strasbourg. I want to go there one day. I haven't been. I have never been, but I've seen pictures. I've seen stuff. Oh, Spinus is fish. Fish. Oh, fish. Man, let's see. Check on 86, because I think we're getting close to those two might run into one another. Let's check on... Oh, yeah. Yeah, they, 60... Yeah, we're gonna put the crescent up through by the coal line. Let's go check on it. Speaking of the coal, let's go check on its coal. Yeah. Yeah, we're running low on water and coal, so we're gonna go ahead put her over here on the fuel line. I think right about there should be good. You went? What do you mean you can't find a path here? There we go. Let's see. Is it okay that he... Yes, sweetheart, it's perfectly fine. I'm not showing anything. Mostly, if anything, you might hear a little bit of innuendo, a little bit of dirty talk, but, you know, there's nothing, like, gonna be shown on here. I'm literally just, you know, streaming with ASMR and trains, of course. So, no, it's fine. Let's see. Night Run. I think there's a group here in PA that's restoring a... Oh, no. Oh, well, T1 Allegheny. Oh, not Allegheny. It's the T1 Trust. Yes, they are building from scratch a T1, a 4444, which, oh my god, they teased it. Somebody has apparently made the whistle in this game for the T1, and they just like, hey, I'm gonna just slap the picture from the T1 Trust on here to tease everybody, make everybody think that, oh, this engine is in game, and like, you mother... son of a... I want the T1. Give me the damn T1. Give me... I like my pensies. Give me my pensies. Give me my pensies. I need my pensy engines. Where is that stand? Why is my stand not here? I am missing a stand switch. Where is that? What is going on with that? That's weird. I don't have a stand switch there. Alright, you better not derail. Sorry, I'm having to focus right now because for some reason I don't have a switch to make sure that... Yeah, it derailed. Shit. Oh, God. Well, let's see. Quit. Discard that save. Okay, give me one moment. We are going to have to reload that because... Oh my god, that's not supposed to happen. What the fuck happened there? Oh my goodness, what happened to that? Jeez, guys. Oh my goodness, I can't figure out what happened with that. Yeah. Let's see, let's restart. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Let's see, Max Trooper, less power to go faster, right? Yeah. 100. Yes, mummies. Good boy, Night Ryan. Still trying to find a world in VR chat that has a working ultrasound machine. Yes, you find it, let me know. I want that. Spino, hello, baby. Fish. Let's see, let's check on our engine. Holy crap, because, oh my god. We're gonna put her to manual and we're gonna reverse her. Get her away from that shit, because I don't know what happened there. That means my statement, that means that coal stand's no good. And she's low on water too, that's bad. Like, that's bad. Yeah. Unhooded and behave, bud. Yeah. Maybe, oh my. Yeah. No, do not go that way. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. Get your ass back over here. At least we can put some water on it if we get over to this line. Because there is a water column over here. But that's bad, because that's one of my... I gotta have that for my turnaround. I gotta have that coal tower for my turnaround. That's bad. Yeah. Oh yeah, a little bit of funny with the game. The telegraph poles tell jokes. Telegraph poles are like introverts, and they connect people without saying a word. And then let's see, waypoint you to... Well, there, it should give you enough room. Spino, Zay, this Spino, both of you are chaotic. Oh my. Like, run, bleps. Bleh. Yeah, that sucks that I gotta figure out what happened there. I know that I had to download something in this. All this required new switches, so I'm thinking that might be part of it. In which case, I may have to remove that, because that right there is no good. I need to be able to pull my engines in here to, you know, cool my engines. Yeah, that's no bueno. And we're gonna have to put the... Yeah, Pensy, you're gonna have to wait there a minute. Yeah. And Spino, and I have schizophrenia. Oh my. Man, give me 1 second, sweethearts. I'll be right back. Oops, I'm sorry, I was I was just talking and I didn't realize it. Yeah, I'm sorry. Let's open back up here. But oh my, that was almost bad. There we go, that's fixed. Yeah, we should have enough coal at least to get back down to back down to Whittier, where we do have our cooling tower down there that does work. Inspired, hello to say, Hooded, you're good, man, and good, mama. Pause you. Let's see, where is everybody at moving? Alright, you're moving nicely. Yeah. You actually need to put you waypointed because... Yeah. I forgot to do that earlier. Oh. There we go. Oh, stop for switch against. Okay, let's fix that. Get back over here. Oh. Wait, did I do the wrong one? That's not the wrong one, is it? Oh, that one that one's the one that we're in that's in the way. Yep, back to full line mainline service. Yeah. Check our Ella branch. Yep, good there. Meow. Yeah. I was saying before, I have, you know, being from the Gulf Coast, I have the GM&O. That's what this one is. I have quite a few GM&Os. This is... They didn't have any actual 440s from what I understand. This is what they refer to as a modern American, even though it's like late 1800s. Yeah, it's not the old one like I'm fixing to show you, the Virginia Truckee. Yeah. Which is this old man right here. So this is what you typically think of when you think old Western. Yeah. So yeah. That, and this GM&O is, you know, and this 440 is more modern. It's, you know, it's closer together, bigger boiler, more pressure, faster engine. Yeah. So this is one of my GM&Os. I do have some more ones in the shed, so we're not going to be able to see it as well. But it's number 377. I try to number these as close to like prototypical numbers for the GM&O. I think they did have a 10-wheeler, number 377. I think that's why I named this one. I numbered this one 377. Let me see if I can back up without sliding outside the building. Nope. I can't, but yeah, there is 377. technically is southern. You can tell by the arches of the working window. Yeah. And then another one that you have, and this is another one. This one right here is a engine from a GMO. I actually have this as a switcher in my HO scale. Well, she's running a little bit low on coal. She's good. She stays near the terminal anyways. You know, this is a little 060 switcher. They did actually have this engine for the GMO. Yeah. Next trooper. Oh no, Snoop dropped. You know, not it, mommy's good boy. And Max Trooper, I see all those stickers. Yeah. Let's see, let's check back on our roster. I think by now this one should be done watering, but unfortunately now we don't have enough passengers to run this one further. Like I think, yeah, we got 4 there, 9 here, 18 here. Yeah, so we're going to let you sit for a moment, okay? Yeah. Just what it is, what it is. Let's see, what else do we have? Let's go check on our Fontana Lake Bridge. Oh, we got some of these are empty. Oh, almost all of them are empty. Oh, nice. That's nice. Yeah. Tell you what we're gonna do. We're gonna skip ahead about 15 minutes and see how long it takes. Okay, another 30 minutes. 30 more minutes. Oh, 15. Yep, there we go. We are finished. We can go ahead and send this one back down to Bryson. Yeah. So Bryson engines. Yeah. Let's get it back down to here. Well, there, it should be good. Let's go back and check on our coal mine. Yeah. Yep, see if we can see over. Trees are gonna block that in just a second. When everything finally renders. Yeah. Yeah. There we go. Yeah. So they're gonna be hit by the trees in just a moment. Let's go over here and check on the Alarka Junction, see how that one's progressing. And that one's going to take all day, a lot longer, I guess. Yeah. Getting close to oh, that one emptied. Yeah. They're taking their sweet time, but they are getting there. There's a lot to do on this line. So actually we may let the we're just gonna stop the 2665 over here and give it a chance to finish those out. Yeah. May I go eat? Of course, sweetheart, night run. I just lay on bed, can't be on PC due to the storms. Yeah, night run, just lay on bed, can't be on PC due to the storms. Aw. Spino, it's 20 minutes before midnight. Oh my. Am I going to sleep soon? No. Oh my. And oh fish. Man. Let's go check on our logging locomotives. Okay, so we are good there. Almost unloaded here, so we can go ahead and do. Let's see, what do we need to do here? We use sawmill. Alright, that's all that. So let's see here. Put our shade to work, why don't we? Yeah. Let's see. Max Trooper Fish. Spider, Spider. He hooded went sleep now. His chaos time. Oh my. Yeah. Let's see, 15. There we go. All done. Can't let this one go too fast, unfortunately. Yeah. 50 Shades of Shay. Noted, don't spam bud. Yeah. Yeah. Night Run E. I see some Shay classes, yes. These just came out recently, and I am so glad to have them. Yeah. I have a Shay, and we are going to see a climax in a little bit. Right now, see, I'm going to let this one bunk up. We're going to get its caboose for the night and for the day. Oh, here's the climax. So the Skookum must be up there at Conley 2 right now. Yeah. Let's go check on it, why don't we? Roster number, engine number 420, I know, right? Yeah. It's the funny number. Yep, looks like it is loaded. Yeah. It's about no, it can't make me. Oh my. Yeah. But yep, there is our Shay. Just to chug it along. Meow. Meow. Just watching all the valve gear and everything working is just so cool, right? Night Run is such an unusual drive system. I know, right? Yeah. So unusual, but yet so cool at the same time. I do have one of these by Bachman, one of the original ones. This one and the Climax, sadly it has the dreaded, plastic broken gears. I have the metal gears to replace it, I haven't, felt comfortable with myself with replacing them yet. I need to do that so I can get them running. Yeah, Max, you don't see that often on a steam locomotive. No, this is referred to as the Shay. Yeah. Very peculiar old engine, but very cool just the same. But yeah, this is a heavy running engine. They were meant to do heavy freight for like logging and coal mines and mining. Yeah. There we go. We are bunked up to our brand new caboose. Yeah. Go ahead and break it loose, and then we're going to run over here and get some coal. Yeah. Because it looks like it's a little low right now, so we're going to top it off. Meow. I'm guessing about right there. Let's see how close we get to it. Yeah. Let's see where our engine 240 is. It's coming into the Alarka area. Still got a little bit left on our Pennsylvania for it to get all the way up here to, Alarka. We're just gonna leave our 1401, let it sit there a little bit, and let it, get some passengers in an area for it. Excuse me. Yeah. There are ex-seaboard logging. Yeah. Let's see, Spino. Noted. But yeah, we had a little less than half a tank of coal and definitely a little bit less than half a tank of water, so let's just go ahead and top it up and get it ready to run for, a little bit longer. You check the... There. Really? Alright, where's the cool thing? Okay, there we go. Yeah. That's fair. Noted. Yeah. Not gonna take this one long at all to cool it. Yeah. Night run. Churs and malls? Mules? What? Speaking of that, mules, I guess is what you're trying to say. Got I think it's reading Camelback in here that was one of my logging engines. It's gonna wind up going to Alarka whenever I open up the coal mine. Oh. Let's see if that's in the right place. Yay, that's in the right place. But yeah, it's a very peculiar looking engine, especially with it if you have OCD. You're like, why is the boiler all to one side? It don't look right. And then you got all the gear on one side of the engine. Yeah. Man. Yeah, let's get this one over to Connolly. Yeah, Connolly. Why is it saying... Close our water hatch and get it all over to... Connolly 1. Since I know it's all not going to fit here, we're just going to put waypoints. Max speed, 10 miles an hour. So it operates, stereotypically. Yeah. our freight has made it to its location. Hmm. Yeah. Oh my, I've been out here almost 2 hours. Oh my goodness. Yeah. And it's just raining outside, nice and blustery day today. I love the rain. Don't y'all? 86 and stop for a signal in East Whittier. Actually, I forgot. We gotta wait till this one gets past the signals because it won't make it past. Let's take all those pesky tags also off of it so we can just enjoy the scenery. Yeah, there's our climax in the background. I have heard the person that did these two are also going to be working on a Heisler, so that's gonna be cool. Oh. They've arrived at their waypoint, that's good. Yeah. But thank you all so much for being here this afternoon and playing trains with me. Now, I will be back on tomorrow night at 11 p.m. Central Standard Time on VR Chat, on the Clock app, playing around, speaking in my ASMR style as normal, as y'all know. But yes, we're going to wrap this up. We're going to get the logging locomotives up this logging locomotive up where it needs to go and get our our Atlantic Pennsylvania going again. Just gotta wait till this clears our switch. Actually, we should be good. It's not gonna get down here before we clear our switch. So there we go. Got it back going. We're just gonna let this one run up the line, get all of this up to where it's supposed to be. I will say this is a very finicky little engine. Very cool to have it running on the running our logs. But yeah, 10 miles an hour seems about the max with running with the auto engineer. I did see something about it doesn't like working with the auto engineer. So as long as you're not going too fast, you should be safe. Oh, I think I forgot to set our passengers for that one. Let's go back and check on you. Yep, I forgot to set our passengers, so we're just gonna put you in reverse as soon as I put the stops back on you. And we'll just let it run. That'll stop it where it needs to stop. Spino Beach. Yeah, it works really good if you keep it at like a road speed of 10 miles per hour. Because these weren't typically fast engines to begin with. So, a good 10 miles per hour. It is a very conservative speed for these engines. So, I love fish too, sweetheart. That's the reason why I have it as listed as tuna on here. Yeah, cans of tuna. But I do live for our second Sundays of every month because my family we do a Sunday lunch, or we call it, it's technically a little bit of a late lunch for us, but really early supper for us. However, my grandfather and my uncle, it is, that's their dinner time. So, but yeah, on every second Saturday of the month, we actually go and actually have a lunch at a local seafood place. And I can't wait because it's next Sunday. Not tomorrow, but next Sunday we're going for that. And oh my goodness, I'm looking forward to the catfish. I love this place's hash puppies too. Let's go ahead and get number 420 listed on here. Because I believe, where are we? .420, yeah, we got a little bit, so we'll wait. Yeah, we'll wait till it gets closer to that because we don't want it meeting by accident. Yeah. Check on you. You're getting close, that's good. Oh, we got some rain coming back in, yay! Yep. Yeah, I named this is named after my dad. Yeah. Hard-working, every man's man. So I figured I named the logging company after him. Yeah. He liked being in nature, he liked being in the woods, so, I thought it very fitting for him. I'm fighting the urge to sleep, and I am not sure who's winning all night. Well, if you have it where you can, it's not gonna bother, not gonna put you in a like mess you up with your schedule or anything. Take you a nice little nap, sweetie. Just make sure you set your alarm, so don't take too long of a nap if you're not wanting to take too long of a nap. Yeah. We're just gonna work on getting our little man here down to the. Where am I? I'm at the wrong place. We're just working on getting him down to the logging location. So we can back all these cars in. We got it back in. Some of them are not gonna fit, so we're gonna put some off to the side. A night run and snuggles Mama Snip and rubs belly. Aw, thank you, baby. My bum could really use a good rub right now. That's fine. Nope, I'm good. As I said, it's midnight now, and nap would be just sleeping at this point in time. Oh, well, if you need some sleep, get you some sleep, sweetie. Alright, I think we can set our engine 420 to running. So let's just pull up our roster and get back down to our other logging locomotive. Which is 16. So we can go ahead and just set up our... There we go. Let's find out. Sorry, hooded and snow leopard bird. There you go, sweetheart. Spinal and tiredness does not dictate when I sleep. I decide why. Oh my. Not stripper, not part of the hog. That reminds me I need to let my partner know that my egg laying toggle on my one turd needs to be fixed. Oh my. Yeah, you get it where you can lay those eggs nice and safely. Yeah. No, dude, am I the only mod in chat right now? I think you are, sweetheart. Yeah. Yeah, right now I think you pretty much are the only mod in here right now. Night run news. That's fair, yes. One is not enough for me. Yeah. Oh, we made that just in time. That's good. Yeah. Let's see. We're gonna change this one's location. There we go. Watch it still not fit, so we're gonna have to put it on another one. Yeah. Let's see. Find out not enough to contain me. Night run. I'm surprised you're not in glowstone. What do you mean? What's glowstone? Yeah. Yeah. What is glowstone? No, it's supposed to be going already the other way. Yeah, looks like we're gonna have 2 more to tag on to the Conley 2 route. Yeah. So we're gonna do this with each one. Conley 2. And just gotta change our our pickup location. Okay, so 1 works, that's fine. 2. Yep, that's good. Operation. Conley 2. Switch. Last one. Operation. Conley 2. And switch our bills. Come on, WASD. Gotta connect our glad hands so we have some braking. And we'll just do a little bit flyover. Yeah. Oh, they're already throwing logs on there. Wow. So we'll just back it all right to here. Night. A preggy furry Discord ran by the one and only the Saxon. Oh, really? I did not know. No, I didn't know anything about that. Oh. I'm gonna have to check that out, sweetheart. Yeah. They do VR comment communities and community nights. Nice. Hmm. Yeah. If you would, if you're on my Discord, send me a DM with that so I can check those out. Yeah. I love all things Preggy. Yeah. Let's go down here and check on our climax. Yeah. See how it's doing. What was that? Oh, there comes some logs. Yeah. And that's what that, flying by sound was. We got some logs coming. I got some wood. Yeah. This Pinocchio heard it. And Hooded fell asleep, so I drew my mustache and googly eyes on the night run. I'll have to talk to ask him to invite you, since it's invite only. Oh, please, by all means. Man. Man. Hooded, really? Yeah. But yeah. Do you need my Discord? Is that what you're saying? Yeah. Oh no, Discord like. Yeah. It's funny to see you laughing. Yeah. It's my new fish. Like, yes, I need it. Please, no, that's not. Alright, my Discord is Shakira. Well, here, let me just type it in. My Discord is, if I can get back here, chat. There we go. Now, I will say I don't always do this. I don't do a lot of DMs anymore because I got so many requests for DMs. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, come on, where is it? Okay, I believe this is it. Yeah, there you go. That should work. Yeah, and Hooded. No, Hooded. Thank you for that. No, they were asking. They're gonna send me a DM about a Preggy discount, a Preggy Discord. Yeah. Man. So we're all good. Alright, so that's in place. We can go ahead and pull off your caboose and set you to this other line. And whenever we get this one unloaded, we'll go ahead and bunk you. Actually, we'll go ahead and just put the climax over here now. Yeah. And here is our skookum, by the way. Nice little mallet. 2442. We're getting close. Uh-oh. Baby brain. Cooper. Oh my. You're fine, baby. Spider. And I am the one that's supposed to be sleeping 2 hours ago. Oh my goodness. Meow. Inspired. Oh, fish. Thank you for that, sweetheart. Yeah. Oh, we're almost up there. Nice. Meow. Max Trooper, be right back. Alright, sweetheart, see you when you get back. What is this? Huh. I was wondering what the hell is that that's just moving up and down so fast. But okay. I guess it's just an indicator that everything's running. Yeah. Yeah. We'll just put some handbrake on because it may take a little bit for this one to get loaded. And I know it's going to take a while for this one to get unloaded. So we're just going to put your handbrake on as well. Manual mode so we can release our brakes. Yeah. The Twitch reward is the best one. That Twitch reward is the best one. Yeah. A Night Runner. You reviewed your DM. You reviewed your DM. Let me ask again. Ask Angel for the permission also. Permission to show you one of my preggy gals. By all means, go right ahead, sweetheart. I would love to see them. I love preggy bellies. Yeah. Yeah. Let's see about you. Where? Okay, you're there. That's good. Let's see about here. This maintenance away. Let's do a small time skip. Alright, let's see now. We'll bunk you to the back here. Just want to make sure it doesn't go to the... Yeah, it's trying to go to the right. I want to go to the left. Or else it's going to have the same problem of what happened that derailed my caboose. Yeah. Night Run. There you go, invite sent. Oh, thank you, sweetheart. Yeah. Oh my goodness, absolutely gorgeous. And the belly button pop. Oh my goodness, this looks so good. Yeah. And hey, you may want to reach out to Aiko, because they have added the line de negro, so you have that little that little darker line that goes down the middle. Yeah. Yeah. Let's see. Bunk it up over here. Yeah. Spino, thank you. Oh, the fish again. Max Trooper, I told you about a jet-powered locomotive before? I believe you have, sweetheart. Yeah. Meow. Meow. Let's see, I'm just gonna bunk up here and get these. And then we'll, back up and we'll move those off to the side and we'll get these ready to go whenever. Yeah. Oh, these are being loaded. They're being loaded with stuff, okay. They're being loaded with debris, so they won't be very much longer. Yeah. Just this last car over here. Oh. Maintenance of weight machinery. Yeah. Enjoy glowstone. Yes, sweetheart, I will. In spite of, I have an idea. Oh no, what's your idea, sweetheart? Yeah. Let's see, where is 86? 86 is over there. We'll go ahead and check in on it and set our passengers. I will have to stop that one back by Dillsboro. Oh, we're actually all the way off onto the main line, so we're good there. I thought we were going to be sticking out. So we'll just leave it as it is. Yeah. Connect here, disconnect some brake lines. And set a brake here. And there we go. In Spino, I have an idea. Have you ever heard of a train with tracks? They call it a tank, but there's not any. A train with tracks. They call it a tank, but that's not my idea. I don't know if you're being funny or what. Yeah. Let's see. Let's see if we got any of our sugar cars ready to pull out. Okay, yep, we do. So here. Let's start pulling some of these cars and getting them ready for the night run. Yeah. Asheville Sugar, we can update that brake line. And bunk you over here to in the Texaco tank. Oh, looks like they're getting close to being done. Got some cars left over here on the sugar beet. Doesn't take them long at all to unload those, though. Yeah. Alpha Nico. There you go, sweetheart. I don't know myself. I'm tired and going crazy, so when I say I spin a random wheel and it says what I get from it on my. Yeah. Let's get our 56 running. Pull it off the back here and we'll move it down to around the... Stop or switch against. Where'd you get stopped at? Yeah. Well, that means we bypassed the Bryson station shit. I'm gonna have to move it back. Hmm. There, that'll keep it from doing that. I'm sorry, sometimes I get hyper-focused here. If I don't, I will forget crap very easily. There we go. Phoenix Wolf Snepmommy. Yeah, sweetheart, I'm here. Oh, Phoenix. I gotta see if those are actually working. Cause oh no, the chat. Oh, I'm sorry. My side it was just frozen and I didn't realize it. And finally I realized I didn't have it playing. But let's see, 56. Let's see how are you moving? Got you chugging along, heading back over to Whittier, to the sawmill. Getting low down on that one. Yeah, let's go ahead and get some of this empties or loads going out. Get them pulled and get them ready to roll. Oh, that's okay over there. Finally, I commenced my idea. Oh, nice. Yeah. Well, I've been going for 2 hours now. I'm hurting really bad. Yeah, I am gonna have to postpone something that I was gonna do for somebody here recently, but Spino, thank you for the follow, baby. I'm so sorry I missed it. Thank you so much, Spino Builder. Yeah. What question? What's the 87? What's the significance of the 87 in your name? Oh, fish. Don't worry. Well, I mean, I am curious what the 87 is for. Because I myself have an 87 in my life. And I'm just curious, Because myself, I'm 38, which means I was born in 87. Yeah, I'm an 80s baby. The bite of 87? What's the bite of 87? You got me hanging. I'm super sorry. Yeah, you're fine. Why do you keep stopping for me? Oh, okay, we're good there. Doesn't he reverse you? That's fine. Alright. Now let's start getting some freight out of the way. Oops, that one was not supposed to be over there. Oops. Fix that in just a moment. Next group for FNAF fans will get it. Also, oh my. ASM is because of the movie Jurassic Park 3. There is a Spinosaurus which is named Asset A7. He was an experiment. Oh, nice. I did not know that, and I'm a huge Jurassic Park fan. Okay. But okay. Spino Builder. Oh, I'm burnt. I am so dumb. I am just now realizing. I'm sorry. Yeah, yep, that's my reason. Yeah, I just thought, like I'm an 87 baby. I just thought maybe there was some significance like along those lines. But okay, thank you for clarifying for my dumb butt. Oh, fish. So, question: do you like the original Spinosaurus, or do you like the Jurassic World Spinosaurus? Was it Dominion was the last one? Do you like that Spinosaurus, or do you like the one from JP3? Yep. I'm a dinosaur fanatic, and I know 500 plus dinosaur names and their facts. Nice. I'm a huge Jurassic Park fan. I actually have a Jurassic Park Jeep in my driveway, and sitting here looking down at me on my little shelf over my computer. Yeah. So it's cool finding another Jurassic Park fan. Yeah. It's always cool finding Jurassic Park fans. Yeah, let's get this last little bit moved around, and I'm gonna have to call it a day. Yeah. Inspired, I love Jurassic Park 3, one of my favorite dinosaurs in the franchise. The Jurassic World Rebirth one is interesting. One, it's fine, I guess. It's fine. Oh, fish. You a net fish, I swear. Hooded. The bite of 87 is the bite of 87 is a FNAF meme where Markiplier, the king of FNAF, watched the bite of 82 and loudly exclaimed after the berry bit the front lobe of a kid, was that the bite of 87? Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah. Oh me. Yeah, so apparently I put this one in the wrong place earlier today. So we're just fixing that problem. Problem fixed. Spider, I love Spinosaurus as a semi-aquatic, and its diet consists of fish. That's why I love fish. Nice. Yeah. Chugga, 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 chugga. But yeah, I have a lot of the toys from the Jurassic series. Some of them all the way back. I don't have any from the original Jurassic Park. I have Jurassic Park Lost World. I have the trailers. I have a lot of the figures. I want to say it's the Mercedes. Yeah, the Mercedes, the Humvee. Yeah. Yes, best friends. Yeah. Yes, you're good. Your mommy's good boy. Yes, you are, sweetheart. Meow. Meow. Oh, my back. Holy crap. Oh, my back is killing me. Meow. It's fine. Currently, I have the Jurassic World Rebirth Cup and this Dinosaur Rex Pop. Nice. Yeah, I have quite a few of the pops. Like I said, I have the, I think it was the Amber collection. I got a few pieces of that. I never got to finish it, unfortunately. But I do have, I have cosplay. Like, I have Alan Grant's hat, I have Muldoon's hat, I have Alan Grant stuff around his belt. I have his bandana and things like that. Because, like I said, I have the Jeep. I actually have I have a, mine's a 99 Wrangler, but I have a 99 Wrangler Sahara that I've done up as Jurassic Park. I need to have it redone because sadly the paint's chipping all to hell because it's rattle can. And the person that did the paint job whenever I purchased it, they were setting it in for a paint job. Sadly, it was done with enamel paint, and enamel paint is crap. So I need to redo it, do a top, and replace the top because the top is, messed up on it. It is raining inside of my Jeep. I need to put that thing undercover because it's messing it up, unfortunately. But it won't run for some reason right now. It won't crank. So I gotta figure out why it won't crank. And I also need to replace the front sheet metal because I was in an accident a few years back. Well, about 4 years, 5 years ago, I was in a minor fender bender. My Jeeps are stupid light. I was coming up on traffic. I hit the brakes and I know stoppy. Like, it was not spongy. It was just sliding. And I was aiming it. I pulled off the brake and was aiming to the left. It was starting to go to the left, and I guess I accidentally hit the brake. And all of a sudden, I just slid right front corner into the back end of a pickup truck. Didn't do too much to his truck, bent his bumper a little bit, but mine, it bent the bumper, the right fender, and the hood back. So I need to replace the hood and the fender. I have a grill to replace the grill because the grill got damaged as well, but I have the grill. I just need to sand it down so it'll take the paint properly, and I need to get a fender, hood, and right fender, and of course the bumper, and try and find an OEM fog light, because I like the OEM stuff. I don't like doing aftermarket stuff myself. Yeah. Let's see, set some brake here. see, I am trying to find any Hammond collection figure, but in Poland it's literally impossible to find one. Oh, I'm sorry. I have Alan Grant's glasses. Nice. I need to get me some aviators to go in for my cosplay for it. You know, and, yeah. Jeep, no runny, but Jeep is okay. Jeep is safe here at house. Yeah. Let's see. Let's just drop this one off real quick. Yeah. It's been double O fishies. Triple O fishies. Oh my. Hooded. Mama, please go take care of yourself. You know, I just want to get the loads out of here so that, you know, it'll be done, and I'm gonna close the instance because I am hurting, I am tired. You know. Before we do, let's go check on this guy. He should be, yep, he's an interchange. That's good. Let's move him a little bit further forward in the interchange. Because I have about one car worth of space. Let's just do waypoint, and let's do yard forward about one. Yeah. Yeah, hooded, acceptable. Please keep me updated on your pain. Yeah. I'm doing my best, sweetheart. That's all I can do is do my best. There we go. Yeah. And then back to 56. Yeah. And then these will all go over here. Meow. Alright, that should be fine. Spider, I have an idea. Let's give a nap. Have a good nap. Yes, sweetheart. And another ofish. Man. I wonder if it'll even fit on the turntable. It seems like it's a little bit of a long engine. So we'll just see if it'll fit. Noted. Yes, your mommy's good boy. That's better. You too, Shakira. Hugs. Hope you have a better. Hope you feel better soon and have a good nap. Oh, I could use a nap, but I don't really have time for one. Thank you for that. But as far as feeling better, it's kind of up to the weather and my constant pain level because I have a back injury that is causing me lifelong constant pain. Sadly. I hear a passenger. I guess that's our... Come on, brain, do the brain thing. That should be GMO. Yep, GMO in T40, which means I'm going to have to pull up the roster because it's going to say that it's a signal. Pass that signal. And 86 is coming into Wilmot. No, she'll just have to wait at Wilmot because we need to bring her to the cooling tower anyways. Oh no, I'm sorry for that. I'm for you. It is what it is, sweetheart. I fell back in 2015 and they did surgery to repair everything and they said, okay, well, you're gonna have more problems in about 9 to 10 years. And literally last August 2024, not this past August, August before last, I'm sorry, I was moving out of the storage unit and all of a sudden, I just looked down, I'm like, and slightly bent forward, saying to myself, I wonder if that and vibration from the middle of my back to the base of my skull and to the bottom of my heels. Immense, constant pain. I literally screamed from Saturday afternoon till Wednesday midday. Literally constantly screamed in pain. And that's because that's why I have a little bit of gravel in my voice now. Yeah. I used to be much smoother when I spoke, so, But yeah, it is what it is. I used to be an over-the-road truck driver, driving 18-wheelers cross-country, and I left that to do LTL for a company that I'm sure everybody knows the name of it whenever I say EdFax, but I drove the 18-wheeler side of it, delivering freight to and from, businesses. So I drove 18-wheeler, but my route was downtown. I drove the downtown route, and I was very, very proficient with it. Everybody still misses me on that one because of how well I handled that route. Nocturne chairs. Let's see. Soldier Rice State 1. Yep, what, sweetheart? Yeah. Got a few more movements here, and we're going to be calling it a night. Got to put one here, grab these, put these, and put them to here, and then we'll be able to take the freight out. While we're letting that work, we're going to check on our Whittier terminal engine. Okay, sitting over at Holyfield, everything's fine there. Stenzel, everything's okay there as well. 86, stop for switch against. Oh, yeah, that's right, that's where it needs to be. It needs to stop there so that we can get the GMO past it, and then get it down here to our cooling tower. Alphanico, aw. Okay, I finished the live here before, because anyone don't watch me. I'm sorry, sweetheart. I don't have a lot here. I've only got about, on average, I have between 7 and 11 of y'all, watching my streams. 10 of y'all right now, So I'm just here doing messing with trains and providing a calm, relaxing place. So it is what it is. I'm okay with that. It would be nice if I had more people in here too, but beggars can't be choosers. I'm not gonna be unhappy that nobody else is here, because I am happy that y'all are here, and that's what matters. Yeah. Yeah. Let's see. That situation continued by Matier. It's fine. I love trains. I love trains too. I am very much a steamhead. I love my steamies. Yeah. Yeah. And I'm happy that my friend showed me this live. Aww. Alphanico, hugs to you too, sweetheart. But yes, if you like this live, sweetheart, if you like me at least on the side of it, I will be streaming tomorrow night on VR chat on the clock app. So make sure you get Hood to tell you where that is, or share so you can find me. Soldier Rice Snake, thank you so much for the follow, baby. But yeah, I stream on here Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday, 3 p.m. Central Standard Time. Just providing a calm, relaxing environment, Well, yeah, on here, yes. Missing my trains Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays, 3 p.m. The rest of the time is 3 p.m. and 11 p.m. Central Standard Time for VR chat on the clock app. I'm hooded. I'll send it to them. Alright, baby, it's fine. Well, I know you're not. I know you. Don't worry. I have been your lives before on the clock app. Nice. Okay. Yeah. Well, thank you for liking what I'm doing here too. Bunk. One last set of cars to pick up from over here. Let's check and see what we got. Still got quite a few of the beetroot loaded. That's got to be unloaded, but they're working on it. I'm Spider. I have seen your live 6 months ago, so nice. I'll finish out, so in case you're enjoying your live show, VR chat, I'll try again. New public for me. Okay, baby. Yeah. I wonder if I got room over here to do it right here. I should be able to drop it and sling it around. That'd be good. Yeah. Just checking on those two engines. Yep, getting close to Wilmot so we can release 86 in just a moment. Oh shit. Let's find after this live. I'm sending you something funny on DC. Alright, sweetheart. I think we can go ahead and send 1401 road 35 miles per hour and open up our track there. Yeah. Got our last two to pick out of here. Connect our glad hand, and there we go. Alright. Just gonna sashay this freight out of here, and it'll be done for the day, but I'm gonna go ahead and hop off. I am hurting really bad, so I will see you all later, okay? You've been sitting up for 3 hours straight. Not good for your back, not good at all. No, sweetheart, not at all. Yeah. So I will see you all later, sweethearts. Let's get over here and watch the passengers switch, so that way we can open the switch open for them. But yes, thank you so much for being here. I hope you have a wonderful night. And we'll be back tomorrow, 11 p.m. Central Standard Time on the clock app, as I said. Max Trooper, thank you for all those hearts. Bye, see you soon, sweetheart. And Hooded, you're welcome, baby. Bye-bye. Yes, fish. Yes, thank you all so much for being here. I hope you all have a wonderful night. I will see you tomorrow, 11 p.m. Central Standard Time. Until then, have a good day. Share a smile with the world. Make the world a better place, one person at a time. One act of kindness at a time. And until then, I love you all. Bye-bye.